conserving wildlife. And over the years, it has really changed, and it's become a very, very diverse organization doing multiple things. In India, it started in 1969. It started here in 1969 in Mumbai, and currently it is spread across the country. You can say we have around 75 plus, offices, small offices across the country. We have 13 state offices that work purely on education and outreach in the country, and we have over 5,000 plus employees working across the world. Um, so this is what WWF is about. And the interesting thing about the organization is that it has a very simple mission. It is not anti-development. The mission is we want to stop degradation of the planet. We don't say that, we don't want to develop, we don't want to grow, we don't want to, acquire new things or do new things, but it should not be at the cost of nature. And that's, the mission of our organization. And we have multitudes of divisions. They are, Anisha, can I have the previous slide, please? So we work on 9 priority species that are endangered, and we work on, conserving them. We work on, water, wetlands, even forests. So we work on different regions, and we work on footprint reduction. So we have a sustainable business department. We work on climate change. We work on livelihoods, governance. So the organization is very, very diverse, and of course, our division, the Environment Education Division, was the first division that was set up in WWF India. And we are very proud of that. Can I have the next slide? So it's really, really interesting. Before the world, started even, coming up with the term environment education, in India, WWF started this. And it ran a movement for nearly 30 years called Nature Clubs of India, which took children and youth out into nature. Our belief was that if you immerse children in nature, there's no way that you will leave untouched. And if you love something, you will do anything to preserve it. And we've been working passionately across the country on this. In the past 6 years, what happened with us is all of you would also know that environment education was mandated in India in 1998 by Dr. M.C. Mehta, who petitioned for it. And then finally in 2002, NCRT came up with a curriculum. So we all, I'm sure all your schools celebrate environment days, do something or the other. You can put it in the chat box also if you what all you do on environment. But 6 years back, we realized while all schools in the country are doing something or the other, there is no school who does nothing about environment. But what is missing is the behavior is not changing. Anisha, can I have the next slide? So in our division, we came up with a vision, we came up with certain programs, and we've been working across the country on this. So we believe our education system gives us a lot of information, which is also very, very important, because if you don't have the right information, you land up taking wrong decisions. So in our division, we believe that we want to inform our audience, but we want to empower them also to take action and create impact. So we don't want information to be just in our minds and books. We want it to actually go out there and roll it out. We have, like I said, we work across the country, as you can see. We have 5 programs. Ek Prithvi is a program that we do with government schools. We're creating model schools across the country. These are whole school programs. We have a quiz called the Wild Wisdom Quiz, which has become a global challenge. We have a digital portal called One Planet Academy. Many of you passionate teachers would be looking for resources. If you want to do something for the environment, then this is your place. You can dive into One Planet Academy and you'll find lots of resources that you can use in your classroom, especially in these COVID times when you need a lot of digital resources. We have a youth vertical called People for Planet and a Nature Connect program, which runs lovely biodiversity festivals, bird watching workshops. So, this is what we do across the country. Okay, so that's all about WWF, our environment.